Aries, thank you for joining me. This is Jenny. We're going to look at your tarot messages and my Oracle Unknown Situation deck for the month of August. So, cards always pre-shuffled. I'm going to pull you three main cards. Past, present, future from my Oracle. Let's dive into the story and then we will clarify with the tarot. What do we have here? Past. Bridge of souls, crossing the bridge of the soul, connecting the heart's other side. And present. The endless universe, explore uncharted territory and discover new possibilities. And future, what you don't see. The prophecy of silence. Quietly listen and your heart will give you the answer. So, let me dive in. What you've dealt in the past, how it feels here, is that you needed some realignment. You felt that there is something deeper within you, that you maybe feel disconnected. For some of you, it can be that you were missing the spiritual depth, maybe, of where you are, what you are doing, even the depth of creativity, feeling your spirit being alive and happy. So I believe that you have received even premonitions. I'm looking at the card, I'm looking at the depictions. I believe that for some of you, you have received premonitions, you've had some maybe synchronicities that you have experienced and signs and symbols, or it might be even that you've been in contact with the right people that have been maybe pointing you into a more spiritual direction, or simply deepening the connection with your spirit, with your soul. The search of what is your true happiness, what is your true purpose. A very spiritual energy, it feels like. This is in your past. At the moment, I believe that you have done some work. You have done some work, whether it's mental, psychological work on you, on improving yourself, your thinking, your even aspirations, maybe your life, your lifestyle. But again, I believe that for a lot of you, it's been all about asking deep questions, connecting with your inner child, and really focusing on what changes, what new directions you can take to follow your inner truth. At the moment, you feel with endless possibilities, the endless universe. You feel that you have maybe a lot of options, a lot of roads, a lot of doors that you can unlock, a lot of knowledge that you can acquire. You feel even curious. It feels that for some of you, you feel curious. Maybe even you're willing to develop your studies or start studying something totally different than what you've done. Change your occupation even. But you feel like reinventing yourself at the moment. And for some of you, it even is possible that you are actively making certain changes or working on in that direction. What you don't see, the future, the prophecy of silence. Quietly listen and your heart will give you the answer. So, I believe, as I said, you've been nudged into a different direction, more spiritual direction, into the direction of connecting with yourself, with your inner truth, with your dreams, with the dreams even that you had as a child, but maybe you left off, or you thought impossible or too difficult. You have done quite a lot of search, you have done quite a lot of work on yourself. For some of you, it feels you've done quite a lot of changes in your life, and you are focusing on even expanding into the directions that really make you happy. At the moment, though, what the universe is telling you that you have to keep on. You even have to maybe calm down more, silence everything down, because what is interesting to me is that the present is a very fiery card. It speaks about expansion, growth, actions, even and the colors. But what you don't see and what the future holds for you is the opposite. A lot of green color, a lot of blue color, blue and green. Of course, very spiritual colors associated with the soul, with emotions, consciousness, depth. And as you see, this person here is isolated. He's like in a hermit mode. This card feels to me like the hermit card for you. And it does say that you have to really calm everything down, calm your mind, silence everything, everyone, and even yourself, so you can receive your final answer. This is how it feels, because the way the cards laid here together in this story is that you've already been through certain growth, through certain spiritual search. If it's not necessarily spiritual, don't take me literally, it can be, as I said, you felt a nudge to go deeper and ask yourself deeper questions. What is my purpose? What do I want to do in life? What makes me happy? Of course, this comes when our higher self, our soul, is giving us this kind of pokes at us that something is not right. And it will keep on until we pay attention. This happened already for you. And as I said, you've done quite a lot of work even, it feels. You've connected even with certain people that maybe have illuminated you or helped you out or triggered some understandings within you. At the moment, you do feel full of this fire and passion, this desire to expand, to explore, to go do things. But the future for you holds that you have to go deeper. For the right answers to be received, you have to go deeper and you have to calm everything. Silence everything. Interesting. So, I actually was really in two minds whether to make these new readings with the oracle deck like that. I've never done them. With without a time frame. However, it's the beginning of August coming, and August is a very strong month. The Leo sign month, very action-oriented. We have the 8-8 portal about manifestations, closing and opening new chapters, etc. So I decided to follow what I've been doing up to now. But this reading, it does feel like that. It's for whenever finds you. It speaks about a long journey, spiritual journey, or journey of the soul, journey of the inner child. So take it as it will resonate. Of course, a lot of this can happen during the month of August, but I do feel that it's timeless for whenever it finds you. So, the first clarifier for your past, here we go. What did I tell you? You were, let's say, nudged, to push, to directed by someone, something, yourself, your higher self, into the direction to search for other ways maybe, or ask yourself, what can you change? What do you really want? Because what was happening for you in the past was not fully satisfactory. It was a continuous balance. It was a lot of responsibilities. For some of you, a lot of people or things dependent on you, on what you can provide. And also it feels for some of you that a lot of your relationships, whether it's family, friends, or colleagues, felt transactional. This did not satisfy you. I want one more card here. Six of Pentacles. But I want one more. Universe, give me one more clarification for Six of Pentacles. Why is it here? Two cards came. What did I tell you? Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. You felt that this is not the just treatment of life, let's say, of fate. You felt that something is not just and it's not right for you. You felt that you want to turn the wheel, that whatever is happening, it's not for your highest good. It's not favorable. It's not lucky. It's not your lucky time. It's not your lucky life. And you wanted it. You started asking the questions. What do I really want? What really makes me happy? Because what's happening up to now, it feels very transactional. It feels like a lot of responsibilities, a lot of work, or a lot of people dependent on me. Do I really want that? What is expected of me? Do I want to carry these burdens that something is continuously expected of me? Interesting. Let's see now the clarifier for your present universe. Give me here. What an interesting reading. I mean, as I said, that's a new topic I picked, and I've never done it, but I really love it. I love the unknown situation deck, and I think it will work fantastically well. I will see what the reactions will be, of course. Knight of Wands. What did I tell you? Gorgeous. I told you earlier. Rewind. At the moment, how it feels, what you feel is this fire. Look at him. Knight of Wands. Very fiery, very passionate, very creative, very charismatic, rushing through like a fireball, full of originality, full of this spark. However, he is not very stable. Too much passion, too much fire, not much earth and water to balance everything out. He is not balanced. He is not mature enough. He is not ready for the big game. Usually, this card, I mean, he's the knight, okay. The knights are on the way to become kings. However, this much fire, unless it comes with favorable cards, can speak about a person that is not to be anointed to be a king very soon, unless he changes his ways. It's too much fire, it's too much lack of groundedness, it's too much in and out, it's too much passion for the passion itself. It doesn't have a long-term oriented goals. So it feels that for some of you, you have asked the right questions. You have definitely picked up on what actually feels that is wrong and what would feel that is right for you. But you still have to go deeper. You still have to make the investigation, the research, whether it's emotional, mental, or practical, of what is it that you want to work towards. Only passion and expansion and progress is not the answer for you, will not be the answer. It will be a temporary change of a sort, and it will die out quickly. Because what you were nudged in the past was deep. This card speaks about bridge of souls. Also, bridge of souls, it can speak about soulmates, connecting with people. For some of you, I don't know, I just got this intuitive feel now, that for some of you it felt that you're not among your right soul tribe or with your soulmate. You felt this void, that you have to search for something, you have to bridge, you have to connect. Of course, for others, if it's not that, it is the connection with ourself, with our higher self, with our inner child. Feeling disconnected, I told you at the very beginning. So, a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, a lot of desire, a lot of action, energy. But in the outcome, in the future, we have a different energy that is required. Let's get one more clarifier here. Why is the Knight of Wands here, universe? Too many cards. Why is the Knight of Wands, universe, for my gorgeous, beautiful Aries? What an interesting reading. 2 cards. Cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Devil with the 8 of Cups. You know your story best. Whether you've been oriented a lot on the passion and on the outward energies, how we look, how lifestyles, life connections, image-based, etc. Or something that really feeds our ego, this type of patterns, or something that feels very exciting, exciting us, but not the best for us, let's say. Can be superficial, more materialistic. The universe is telling you that this fire-based, passion-based life, let's say, choices, connections, if it's maybe it's another person even that is of this depiction. The Knight of Wands, as I said, very fiery, very charismatic, very original, very passionate. He's your player type, he's the non-committal type, can be very romantic, saying the right things if it's a soulmate, a lovey-dovey connection, but unreliable. If it's a business partner, it's the same thing, very original, can be very exciting, can throw many ideas on the table, but he's not there to progress with them. He starts them, but then he moves to another thing, another place, another person. So, you have to go deeper. You have to go deeper because it's time now to let go of what you know. I believe for a lot of you, you already discovered where the gaps are. You know, if it's people that are feeding toxicities or living in a toxic way or behaving in a toxic way, then, by the way, one more card came. Here we go. 8 of Swords, feeling stuck in our head. You know what you have to let go of, you know. I believe that you know, but you think that you cannot for whatever reason. Just saying again, it can be people, lifestyle, types of behaviors, patterns, and other dependencies, or simply people that are not serving our higher good. We have the 6 of Pentacles, and I told you at the beginning, it feels very transactional. Okay, let's see now. What is the clarifier for your future, for what you don't see coming? Look at this. Cannot make this up. The universe is telling you the answers will be given to you, the exact answers. You have to go deeper. You have to isolate yourself even from certain situation, people, connections, or even from yourself, your normal self, and go deeper to connect with your intuition, with your higher self, with your inner child as well. 7 of Pentacles speaks about revision, because we feel that we're not fully happy. That's one of the meanings of this card. The other one is, of course, that we planted our seeds and we are waiting for the growth. But this card I usually take as a card with more tiresome energy, speaking about not being fully satisfied. Not there. He doesn't feel that he's happy and satisfied. He feels like he is exhausted. More like that he's put a lot of work, a lot of efforts into something that he almost sees that is not going to be what he wants exactly or needs. Let me put one more. Let me pull one more clarifier here. One more for the future, please. Aries, interesting reading. Hope that this is of help and service for you. I will pull you at the end one more oracle from my She Is deck. Let's pull one more, please, universe. Juggling. Yes. For some of you, it feels that you have a lot to do. A lot on your plate, a lot of people that are demanding or dependent on you. You know your story best. It can be family, it can be friends, it can be at work. People, employees, colleagues, tasks, whatever you have to do. This is not making you happy. For a lot of you, you know where the problem is. For a lot of you, you know what has to change. For a lot of you, now you are seeing much more clearly what can make you happy, what the justice for you is, what a lucky, beautiful, happy life can be. But you definitely have to cut off some cords. You have to cut off some cords. We have the 8 of Cups with the Devil here that came, with the Knight of Wands, the passionate knight, and 8 of Swords being stuck but in our head, that we cannot progress with anything, we can't move forward. So it does tell you that you have to let go of this, maybe even the pattern to feel that we are stuck, or fearful, or worried, or too preoccupied with doing what's right for others, let's say. We have to, I believe how the cards speak here, we have to focus more on our heart, on our soul, and less on the ego, materialistic possessions, on the image, on the outer appearances. Okay, beautiful. I want one last final guidance card from my oracle for you. One last card, universe, please. The mark of destiny. Fate leaves its mark on you and becomes your guide. Yes, what a beautiful card to come out. I told you how it feels. The universe just tells you what you don't know yet. Maybe you will know when you see the video, is that you have to go deeper. You have to silence yourself and others as much as you can. Rest, chill it out. Isolate yourself from the noise, from the chatter, to hear the guidance from your guides, even from your higher self, from the universe. Hear your inner voice so you can step onto your destiny. It will come naturally. It will come flowing to you and for you. It will not feel with any heaviness. There won't be any but how and but why and when. There won't be any juggling. There won't be any heaviness. There won't be any feeling stuck. There won't be any transactional feel to it. It will flow like a river. And it will come, because actually this card speaks almost like the Wheel of Fortune, yeah? Fate. And the Judgment, actually, it feels like. So it's going to come for you. You have to just give it a little bit, maybe time and maybe energetical space. Maybe it's too much you're doing at the moment. Too many people in your business, too many tasks, too much noise, too many burdens. Let's see one last oracle message for you. Gorgeous, beautiful Aries, thank you for joining me. Whoever has returned, members of the club, thank you so much. Whoever has joined for first time, I hope that you like that and you become a member, of course. It will be an honor to have you. And let's see. I feel calm when. This card is about everyday grounding, when I find my rhythm and the habits that calm me and return me to my body. When do I feel calm? What helps me ground myself? What did I tell you? I told you at one point that it feels that you have to ground yourself. You have to stop the chatter, stop the noise, stop the speed around you and within you. And this is what it tells you, the last oracle. So, I believe this is a beautiful, clear reading for you. I'm wishing you fantastic summertime, end of summer, of course, when August comes, but a beautiful, beautiful period with the 8-8 portal, a lot happening. We are coming out of Mercury retrograde in the Leo season now. The nodes have changed as of today, I believe. Yes, South node in Leo, North node in Aquarius, the new era. So a lot of exciting things going on. I'm sending you bright light, healing energy with my Labradorite. Accept, of course, if you like. I'll see you very soon and I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Bye.